Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if this is your first time in this neck of the woods, welcome to the coolest place on the internet. My name is Melissa. Hi. Today I was feeling inspired by a couple of things. First of all, I got this awesome parcel from Shein Cosmetics with all these cool UV pastel and non-pastel liners. They're all in that drawer, up there. And I wanted to play with them, and also I got this really cute t-shirt. I've not got a bra on, so I need to be careful. From H&M online. It was £4 and it's neon and it's got so many fun colours on it, and I just wanted to kind of match up, you know. So we're going to do this look here that's on my eyes. I'm just doing my eyes on camera because I couldn't be bothered talking through my face because I was just feeling a bit lazy and grumpy. So we're just going to do the eyes. I'll list what I'm wearing on the rest of my face down below, the main parts anyway. So yeah, if you want to just have fun, kick back, put makeup on, fanny around, I think we should just do it. Do I have anything else to add? Let's just jump into it then. Fun awaits. We're a bit more zoomed in than usual just because I feel like there's so much detail and it'll be better if we're zoomed in. I'm just going to prime with my Revlon. You know the drill. Whack it on. Smear it out. And I'm just going to kind of start out like how I usually do, and I was just going to do like a kind of like regular Melissa look, and then it evolved as I was playing with makeup. So I'm taking my beloved Mmmmitchell. I'm gonna use this shade here, Motto. So I'm just gonna whack this on this outer corner and just start me shape. Don't really need to be neat about it at this point. What is under here? And then I'll just pick up a tiny pinch more and just blend this a little. It helps to blend each shade as you go rather than like just whacking on a lighter shade to blend it out. I find that if I'm not lazy and I just blend each shade, everything looks a little better. I'm gonna take, I'm dropping everything. I knew I should have cleaned up my desk. I'm gonna take Shmoney. You probably guessed this will go at the front and just meet up with that purple. I really don't usually like purple and green together. I feel like it can just look like Barney the dinosaur, but I feel like with all the pastel liner accoutrements, this kind of turned out fine. So I'm gonna grab my Beauty Bay pastels and this pale green here called Serenity. I'm just gonna kind of pop over the edge and just above the Shmoney shade. When this palette comes back into stock, you really should pick it up. For a tenner, it has come in so super handy. And then we can just start the blending process. Morning Glory. One of my faves. Like I said, I was just going to do some kind of typical Melissa smoked out look. And I guess we are still doing that, but a bit more interesting. Inspired by my t-shirt. And I'll grab a little bit of Mr. H as well, which is this like peach and then milkshake. I love blending out pink with peach. Makes me very happy. Not worried about anything out here. It's all going to be cleaned up and made to look better, so it's really no problem. Okay, starting to look bad, but we're gonna make it look good. I'm gonna grab Mafia, whack this on this outer corner. You know me, just add a wee bit of depth. This is why I can't be trusted to just do like a pastel look, because I feel like I need to constantly add stuff to it. And then I'll go back in with that very first shade, Motto. Use this just to blend out the black edges. And even a bit of Morgan, this like much brighter purple. A bit further out here. This is maybe more of a Barney colour. on to them. Mini, then Morning Glory. Mini's really gonna help pull these purples into the bright pink because it's like a aubergine colour. Morning Glory. What's that? I can keep fiddling with this when I've got more of my base on, because I probably will drag it out further than my brows. I mean, you'll know what I've done. You'll have seen it. I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna start by, hold on, I'm just gonna grab a tiny smidgen of Miles High, which is like a lavender shade. A tiny smidgen. I'm just gonna put that between this green and the pink. I think it blends it a bit better, but I'm not sure. How do you blend these colours together and make them look good? I don't know. Right, my new secret weapon. This is, I can't find it. If I could, I would show you it. Yeah, my new secret weapon is this Morphe James Charles brush. It's the M250-0. It is the tiniest liner brush I own. It is so tiny. As always though, my ABH primer. And I'm going to throw on the cut crease. I'm not worried about like my blending or anything, because to be honest, I'm going to like fix it all anyway. And I want it to be just like quite high and rounded. But the only issue is my eyes are two different shapes. So it can sometimes be difficult for me to copy exactly. This brush is just so teeny tiny. It works fabulous. The only trick I know for cutting the crease is take your time. Just really take your time. See how like when I thought they were matching and they're not. I'm not going to be super lazy today. I am going to clean this up before I layer shadow on, but first I'm taking my first of my liners. This is the Epic liner and this is in the shade Ice Cream, and it's just a gorgeous pale green. And I'm just going to spray a wee bit of water in it, and that same James Charles brush. I'm just going to paint this all around the cut crease. I'll try to be neat on top, but neat down below doesn't really matter. Okay, just like that. That's fine, that's dandy. Now, don't do this at home, but this is how I've been cleaning up my makeup recently. I've got this metal, I think it's like a depotting tool, and then I take my makeup wipe. Don't do this at home if you're scared, like I said. And I just put a wee bit of my cellar water on it. And I just very gently go over what I want to take off. I'm just able to get such a precise line using this metal tool underneath. But I swear I'm not pressing hard. But I do want to get so much of all this stuff off my lid before I start going in with a matte colour on top, because I find mattes are very unforgiving. So it's nice to have a nice smooth base underneath. See how it's just cleaning it up so well. It's just fast and it works for me. But yeah, I mean, just be very careful whatever you're doing with your eyes. And then I'll just go back in with my ABH primer on that Morphe brush all the way around. Then back to my beloved Beauty Bay pastels and that Serenity shade that we used before. And we're just gonna pat that all over the front. did think when I was doing it, I was like, it's not going to contrast enough with the pastel liner, but I actually just quite like it, how it looks. It's not the most contrasting, obviously, but I think it works. Okay, let's blend in the outer corner. What did I use though? That's the thing. I'll take, no, Daydream, this lilac. I'll pat that into the green. I didn't think this was going to work, but it does work okay actually. And then just through my Beauty Bay one, so this is a little bit of Morgan, which is that brighter purple. And then Motto, the very first shade that we used. Bit more Mafia, which is the black. I just use the same brush. Right, back in with my trusty James Charles brush, a more ABHI primer. I'm gonna do my liner, which is gonna come up at an angle. You could go straight in with your coloured liner, like whatever you're doing, but for me I like this as a guide to follow. Right, this is time consuming, and then I'm going to use my Sheen liner, and this is in the shade Ocean Blue. It's blue. Spray a bit of water in it. I've just got water in a spray bottle. You want it to be quite wet, like on your brush. I always thought you should keep it like a little dry, but they really go on better like really wet. And you can imagine I'm just gonna go over where I put my primer. I'm going to take my Ofra eyeliner, just doesn't seem to let me down, and I'm going to do black and just carve it out, so I've just got a kind of line. This is also excessively time consuming. And this is why I put black on my outer corner, because I can blend into it so easy, like no matter what I'm doing. If you have a like felt liner like this and you feel like it's drying out or you can't get product out, just like tap it on a wet wipe. So much product still in there. It's coming together. I'll grab a tiny bit more Mafia, or black eyeshadow. Tap into the end there. See where we are with our blending. It's starting to look better, isn't it? I'm just gonna let that, oh, I can just do it quickly. Thank you, Kerry, again. Love this. So handy. And also pleasant. Very pleasant. I'll try and link one below. This was sent to me by Kerry, like I said, but it's on Amazon. Next up, I did this kind of green liner, and it started off very different to this. It was like a full-on green wing, and then I just kept getting carried away with black, and I just want it to be super graphic and not, I don't know. So that's what we're gonna do. So back in with Ice Cream. And you guessed it, my little Morphe James Charles brush. And I'm just gonna be kind of careful because I don't want to do this at the wrong angle. Start like here up at my lashes. See how well that applies even over the black. And I've just kind of swooped it up on the other side. Yeah, that'll be fine. And now I'm just gonna keep picking up product on my brush and just making sure I've got a nice pigmented line. I think of all water activated liners that I've tried, these are the best that I've tried. Saying that, I haven't like tried the ABH ones. I have tried a few indie ones and a few more expensive ones like Suva. And I mean, I can't lie, I think these are probably better. They're just unbelievably pigmented considering they're pastels. Oh, for liner. Just to do a proper kind of black wing. It can be messy here because I can clean all of this up. This makeup wipe's still going strong, so I'll put my tool in it, depotting tool, which it does work for really well. And I'm gonna skiff that up a completely different angle from the other side. What do I want to say? It's fine. It is absolutely fine. And we just take our photos from the side. This spot is my enemy. On the inner corner I added another colour just because I wanted to. This is Mellow, which is a very light yellow. It's almost not that different to the green. If you're like pondering maybe between the green and the yellow, or you want both, they are very similar, but they are different. I'm not saying they're the same, but they are pretty close in colour. There is a deeper green, isn't there? Yeah, I do have a deeper green in the pastel range. Just popping that on, rub my brush on my knee. Diffuse it a bit. Okay, I'm going to run away, throw my base on. I think I might do it on a live video with my patrons just to catch up with them and chat with them. And then we'll come back and we'll do our lower lash line, we'll extend it, we'll just really keep playing. I just want this look to be big and bold and fun. You've already seen it. Unless I take it off before I do my intro. I just threw my base on off camera actually, like I didn't film anything because I was just, you were just too lazy to like chat. That's me. I'm just gonna grab like the Black Mafia and trying not to get fallout. I'm gonna run this along here. I'm picking up like a tiny amount on my brush. And do like a straight line. I just feel like the lower lash line can be a bit more fun because this look is just a heap of fun. Let's just have fun. And then I'm going to take this tiny little Morphe brush that doesn't have a name and Motto, which is that very first shade we used, and just blend the black. Oh, I really don't want fallout. I mean, who does ever? And I'll grab some bright pink Morning Glory. Maybe I should have done blue down here, but it's definitely too late now. On my waterline, I use this KVD pencil in the shade Bubblegum. I don't actually have like a bright pink eyeliner. I will soon because I've got all the Barry M High Vis stuff coming. But I thought this one worked really well, and I tried the little pot one on my waterline in my other eye and I almost blinded myself, but I will take it. This is the shade French Rose, which is pink. Oh no, I used that brush for black. Okay, I'll grab another one. And I just went on the skin here. At the front. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend putting this in your waterline, personally. It really did not work for me. And on the inner corner, I'm just going back in with more of Mellow. Oh my goodness, this colour is sick. I guess all that's left is brows and lashes and a lipstick, and then I'll be done. Here I am, I've finished off my makeup. I'd say I brushed my hair, but I didn't. I just put it up. If you're wondering, my lips are ABH Neon Coral. I just thought it would be fun because it's neon and we've got neon and neon. It's not UV though. I did check. No. Kind of, isn't it? I'm really happy that my makeup came out, to be quite honest. I think it looks really fun. I like the pink on the bottom. I like the lip. I think my skin looks really good. I'll link like the main things that I used if you are interested. And yeah, I would highly recommend those liners because I ended up putting like 3 layers on each part of my eye, and the cracking is so minimal that it's really not bothering me. It cracks way less than Fenty, way less than NYX, way less than Suba on me, and for me they're a winner. I've not tried all the colours, I've just tried those, what, three or 4, so I can't say that for all of them, but the ones that I tried I do think are excellent. And the price as well, like £6, really not that bad. So that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to cut it here because I've been sitting here for a long time and it's 20 to 6 and I've not eaten again. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see on my channel and subscribe. That would be nice. Thanks so much for watching and I hope I'll catch you on the flip side. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Goodbye. I really don't want to wipe all of this off. It's too pretty to wipe off. We go, live for the moment, lose control. Better car you can't afford. Put us on that we both know that your hair